Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today's video is going to be a quick little tutorial on how I make Reuteri yogurt from a previous batch of yogurt that I already made. And if you have never made Reuteri yogurt before, you will need to make a first batch. So when I made my first batch, I actually didn't film it, but this is the starter that I did use when I did make my first batch. So I will link this starter in the description box below, and I will also link a video that you guys can watch. It's not my video, it'll just be a basic video on how you can make it. Like, you're going to need a yogurt machine and a starter and basically some jars, things like that. So yeah, so you can look into the description, start your first batch, and then you can eventually do this video making the second batch. So also, if you follow me for my hair growth content, you might actually also want to try making this yogurt, and stay tuned for the end of this video where I will talk about some facts about hair growth and eating this yogurt. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so what you're going to do first is you're going to take 2 tablespoons of your prior batch of yogurt, measure it out and put it in the bowl, as I have done here already. And then you are also going to measure 1 tablespoon of inulin powder. This is the one that I used. And then you're just simply going to pour a little bit of the half and half in with the inulin. You're going to make a slurry out of that. And then in the bowl with your yogurt, you're just going to pour the rest of your half and half. I tried on my first batch with just like regular milk, and it came out terrible. It came out more like cottage cheese. So now what we're going to do is stir it. I like to just use a fork, and you are going to notice that it bubbles. I'm not really sure why it bubbles, but I guess it has to do with the live and active cultures or something like that. But you just want to stir it enough so that there's no thick clumps or bumps or anything like that. And once you're satisfied with that, you are going to work on your inulin slurry. And now this is very important that you not mess this part up. And I think this is where I went wrong in the past, is I used too much inulin, and it just kind of didn't fully dissolve. If it's not dissolving well, you can briefly heat it up a little bit to help it dissolve. Okay, now I'm going to add the inulin, but I'm going to strain it because I don't want any clumps. So as you can see, not everything wound up dissolving, and I don't want those clumps in there. So it's very important that you not let those clumps in. And honestly, because this yogurt is made from a prior batch, the inulin is optional, but it does help with the texture. I just used a regular ladle. I did this already, but basically you just pour it in, and then you're going to put the lids on loosely. You don't have to tighten the lids for this. And you want a good amount of water because you want the water to be up to the yogurt line. So I don't know if you could see that. Okay, now I'm going to set the temperature to 100 degrees. And now I want to do the time, 36 hours. And now start. And that's it. Wait 36 hours and you'll have yogurt. Okay, the yogurt is ready. It's been 36 hours and it is perfect. Let's take a look and do a little test scoop. See how the texture is. And yeah, looks really, really good. You could see that, right? How perfect it is. And I really hope that your yogurt came out perfect too. I will be eating this for lunch today with some blackberries and blueberries and a little bit of stevia. And maybe, I don't know, salad or something with this. So now let's talk a little bit about some health benefits of this yogurt as well as some hair growth benefits. What the science suggests, mostly from animal studies. In mouse studies, L-reuteri consumption led to thicker fur and more active hair follicles, improved skin health, which supports a better scalp environment, higher levels of oxytocin, which may indirectly benefit hair via stress reduction, and a more balanced immune response, lowering inflammation that can disrupt hair growth. Human anecdotal reports, especially among biohackers. Some regular users of L-reuteri yogurt, like those following Dr. William Davis's protocol, report less hair shedding, improved scalp health, occasional hair regrowth in thinning areas. But these are not universal and vary a lot by person, age, hormones, and diet. Bottom line, L-reuteri yogurt may support hair health by improving gut flora, lowering inflammation, enhancing nutrient absorption like biotin, zinc, and iron. It's unlikely to regrow hair on its own if hair loss is due to genetics, hormones, or autoimmune issues, but it may help as part of a broader strategy.